Hi ladies, how are we doing? It's been a while since I've done a video for you guys. I was gonna go live, but I decided I will just make a quick video and then we can, you guys can post anything in the comments. So I been having a lot of conversations over the last couple weeks about business and consistency and what does that really mean, okay? So what does that mean to you, consistency? What does it mean? Well, it means you want to constantly be doing the same thing over and over again, right? We want to make sure that our business is duplicatable by anyone who joins. So there are some presenters who their business model works beautifully for them, but it is not duplicatable for the masses. Melissa, Kelsey, and I basically work on this duplicatable process. We share our ideas with you, we share our videos with you, you can see what we're doing, and we really are trying to be duplicatable, right? We want you to know anybody can do this. Anybody can pick up their phone and make a video. Anyone can do a makeup demo, because why? There's no right and there's no wrong. So let's talk about consistency. How often are you talking about your business on your Facebook? How often are you talking about your business when you're out? This is like how people will know who you are. Do they know you as, oh, that's Lainey, she's my unique girl, right? I know with Lainey that definitely is the case. But when they think of me, do they say, oh, that's Jamie, she does something, but I don't know what it is. I know she likes this, but do they really truly know what you do? Do they know your passion and drive for this company? And how often are you reminding them? Okay, so consistency in our business is kind of multifaceted. There's a lot of things you need to do. One, you need to consistently post in your customer group if you have one. I highly recommend everyone have one, but if you don't, that's fine. But you need to consistently be posting in that group at least once a day. I typically only post once a day. Unless there's something big going on, or we're in the middle of like something we're talking about, then I'll post a couple of times a day. But typically I try and keep it to one post a day, and it's not a sales post. I keep those down to a few times a week in my actual VIP group, because it's a rotating customer base and they already know they're there kind of to shop. So I like to give them funny memes or, an article to read or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, or share about the product, right? I'll do a video because I got the customer kudos in, and I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna show them how to use it or whatever. So you need to be posting in those groups. Now, your timeline, your Facebook timeline. Now this is a place to share, not sell. Share. So you share your love for the business. You share your love for the product, mixed in with all of the other things you love in life, all of the other things you're doing, so people know you're a real person. You don't just have this Facebook page to sell to people. I know that if I go to Lainey's page, she loves, she posts a lot about her kids, a lot of funny memes. She loves The Walking Dead, and she posts consistently about her business. Okay, she posts consistently about her business. That's what I know from her. Tabitha, I know Tabitha does hair. Tabitha does nails. Tabitha does posts about her family. And I know Tabitha loves Unique, and she posts about her unique business on her timeline. Okay, same thing with Kelsey. Kelsey, I know Kelsey loves her pit bulls, her new pig, she's chickens, she loves, her family and her boyfriend, and she loves Unique, and she talks about Unique, she talks about all of it. Okay, so this is what it is to have a well-balanced, but be consistent. Consistently, these three ladies are just the top three that came off the top of my head, just like Melissa does, right? Melissa's talking about Parker. Melissa's talking about, the restaurant she went to, or the place she had brunch, or something going on in her community, along with all of her unique sharing posts, okay? So these are great people to go look at their profiles if you are trying to get an idea of what's the best way to intermingle your business consistently with being a real person and not just a salesperson, okay? This is what's important to me, is that you want to be sought as a real person, and what you do, you and your job are two separate things, okay? But they need to know that that's what they're gonna get from you. So with that being said, I took a dive in really being consistent with my posting in January and February, and my sales really showed it, okay? I had less than $500 in PRS both of those months. Okay, that's me being honest and transparent with you. I had less than $500, and it was my fault. It was my fault. I was not being consistent with my business. I was not being uplifting. I was not even, my regular posting on Facebook wasn't the same, and people noticed and people messaged me. And I was and still am going through some things in my life that I have to remind myself, you know what, Jamie, the business is still going to be there, but you need to facilitate it. I need to keep facilitating this business, and I need to be consistent, or people are going to forget that I was doing it in the first place. They're going to be like, oh, she used to do something. Maybe she's still doing Tupperware. Maybe she's doing 31. I can't really remember, because I dropped the ball. So once I started going Facebook Live with just putting on my makeup, I do sometimes strategically go online and talk about the makeup. Like today I talked about the Fabulous Four. The other day I did the Proud and Proud kit, and I sold several just by going and doing it Facebook Live, and it was like the first time, and you know, I kind of expected it to be a show, insert the word there, but it worked out well. I found out, oh my gosh, I actually totally love this, and I think it's super amazing. So once I started doing that, I started selling more. I started engaging more people who, yes, some are in my VIP group, but some are not. So what it did was it allowed me to just be myself, go on and chat just for the chatting's sake, and then people be like, oh, what's that concealer you're using? Oh, what color is this? Oh, what is that? So people started asking me, what is that you're using? And then they keep tuning in. I go live several times a week, and it's a lot of the same people, but you know, it's getting that interaction. People are seeing it and people are engaging. And that's what we need in this business. We need people to know what we're here for. We need them to engage with us. So consistency is key, ladies. It's so key. If you have dropped the ball on posting about your business, on sharing why you love this business, and what it can do, what it has done for you, not in dollar amounts. Do not quantify anything in dollar amounts, because that is against the Federal Trade Commission, okay? So nothing about that, but you can say, oh, it's just allowed me to have more free time. I get to do more things because I'm working from home, or I love that I can do my job and I can run my business, you know, mobily. Like those type of things are really what is going to attract other people to want to do what you do. So with that said, if you have noticed a decline in your business, or you're not really sure where to start with your business, I want you to take a look at those things. I want you to take a look and scroll through your timeline and say, am I really posting as much as I think I'm posting? Because I swear everybody knows I sell unique. It says it right on my thing. But most people don't actually go to your timeline, right? We see everybody's stuff in our newsfeed. We don't go to their timeline. Very rarely am I going to be like, what is Bobby Sue selling? I don't do that, right? I'm not going to go. I'm just going to see what naturally shows up in my newsfeed. So I challenge you to go look at your newsfeed, your timeline, and scroll back through, you know, the last month or so and look at what have I been talking about? And then say, how much of that was directed for my business, and kind of get a percentage for yourself. Like go through the last 20 posts and say, okay, how many posts were about unique or makeup in general, right? Because they need to know you're their makeup girl. So when you do that, you're going to be able to say, okay, you know what? I kind of dropped the ball. I need to get back on the game and get back into posting and making sure, you're sharing about your business, okay? That's the consistency that will make or break your momentum. And I want to see all of you be successful and go to the top with, if that's your goal, if your goal is to go to the top, let's get there. Let's go. Let's run. Let's do it. If your goal is to be blue or green, and that's how high you want to go because that's your commitment level, let's get there. We can do it. We can help you do it. There is enough fabulous leaders on our team that are willing to help you, give you ideas. If you say, I'm not really sure, could you go look at my timeline and tell me what you think? We're happy to do that. We're happy to do that. You just need to ask, because I don't want to go scroll your newsfeed and give you feedback you really aren't looking for. So if that's something you want, we're here. So remember, consistency is key in this business. So let me know how consistent you are or what you're going to do to change your consistency to get that going. All right. Have a great day.